Welcome to Real Talk
Real talk.
with Ed and Eric, but obviously we're not Ed and Eric. We're Ed, Milagro, and Chris. Good to see y'all, man. What's happening?
Yeah, we back again.
Back again, back again, back again. How's life going here? We are by the time this program come on, it'll probably be middle of June, end of June.
Probably be July.
What's around July? What's happening in your world?
Life. That's all it is. I can say just life, living.
Amen. I'm with you on that.
what exciting things have been going on with your families?
Growing. That's it. She growing every day. I feel like you can never stop growing as a young kid. So learning and teaching her is a big thing.
All right. What about you, man?
I'm still able to pay bills, so I
Still
ain't complaining.
able to pay. So your son, 14,
13.
13, what is he doing for the summer here?
I got him, well, I ain't been doing the best job, but we supposed to be working out.
Working out here. As we have a weight loss challenge with the men of our church, and I'm up 10 on all of them right now. In terms
You ain't even test the
man,
scale.
look at this. I mean, I can't do it on TV, but I've been working out.
Your shirt still fit the same.
No. I told Chris, I said, I can tell his face looks a lot thinner.
Yeah, I got a little. My size of shirt went down. I think I might can get to a 4X now.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was a 6X. You know what I'm saying?
All those muscles, man, you was up to the 6, right?
Yeah, the muscles, big muscles.
Big
man.
muscles. All right. Well, hey, Milagro was critic. No, he said a couple of weeks ago that we don't keep it real on here. We too politically correct.
Chris wasn't here.
Chris
though.
wasn't here though. Chris, yeah. He said on the last program that
He
we
keep it too real.
He keep it too real?
Calm it down.
So we've been assigned, and I love this program is that we just let the Holy Spirit lead because we don't know. We don't never. I mean, sometimes we may say, well, hey, what do you think about this or that? But for the most part, we just dive in. So who wants to go first? Y'all want me to go first?
You can go first.
You want me to go first?
All right, I go.
Oh, you go. Go ahead.
So my question, what I've been asking myself lately and others is, where do a man go to cry? Like where do you go to? Who do you go to cry out?
You in your car as you by yourself to a point it's like this.
Dang,
I feel like right now we so used to not crying because everybody wants us to be strong. But when you do feel that way, and sometimes you can't control it. It just comes. You go through a lot as a man. So when you cry, people look at it like you soft or whatever. But when you by yourself, ain't nobody can judge you but yourself.
And when I say cry, I'm just like vent. Like
Yeah.
where's your place of comfort, especially if you don't have like a partner.
Yeah, man, it's like a lot of my crimes has been by myself and just me just driving, hoping people don't see me. You know what I'm saying? I might come out red eye, but I'm like I'm gonna stand tall with it because I feel like crying is not gonna do nothing. It's the everything that you feel like you busting the tear down after you done crying is still gonna be right there in your face.
Yeah.
So I don't like crying.
But I'm talking about even like the vent to get it off your chest. Like to me, people could say that, oh, you cried. You know what I mean? So where do you go to get that off?
First of all, this dude is emotionally hard. So crying. I mean, to him, even if he wanted to let it all out, because he's so emotionally hard, he ain't gonna let you see that.
All right.
No,
He
But
ain't gonna do. He ain't
but
gonna
they'll
do
be
that.
the same people. Like we all got a breaking point, man. You never know. So
That's true.
if he was to do it to himself, it'd be like, oh, I wish he would have talked to me. But a lot of us, we was all taught like, man, wipe them tears. It wasn't cool for men to cry.
Mm-hmm.
We're supposed to just suck it up,
Yeah.
and deal with whatever, and not.
I think that's when a lot of that bottles up into pain to a point that it kind of hits with the frustration of, well, what's the next step? If I can't release it, what do I do then? Then you try to find ways to cope with it, like like smoking or drinking or something. But it's still gonna be in your face. Like I tell people, when it comes to crying, what's the point of it if it's gonna be there still? It's like you drink your pain away, but as soon as you get sober, your pain's still there, no matter what.
Good point.
No matter what, it's no matter what. I think sometimes your body knows when you need to cry because you cry out of nowhere. because you might have been overwhelmed. It's just no difference from
Yeah.
a soda. You being shook up so much to a point when that bottle top come off, it's just gonna come out. You know what I'm
But
saying?
I
That was heavy.
I do
That
want
was
y'all to
heavy.
know I'm not just talking literal tears. It's not just about
Right,
dropping the tear.
right, right.
It's about where you go to express yourself. So once you got pain, what you basically saying is you just got pain forever. So cause people go to the drink or the smoke, they pain away.
Yeah,
And then,
I personally have to go to the Lord.
Yeah.
Not only because, but as now you good point. As a man, sometimes most men that I know, when we are going through deep pain, we ain't rushing on the phone calling our friend.
Yeah.
Hey man, this is Tuesday, and I'm just going through a
Yeah.
lot. We ain't gonna do that. But to your point, the other point, if I'm hearing you right, we carry stuff too long
yeah.
sometimes too, to where I mean, sometimes it's okay to lean on, like if I'm going through something and it's really bothering me, my pride will say, well man, I ain't gonna call Milagro because Milagro got his own problem that he going through. He don't want to hear, or I ain't gonna bother Chris with this. I'll sit in my mess, whatever whatever that mess is, versus hey man, what some of your friends, the fact that they called you at 11:30 at night and they said, hey man, what's going on? You automatically
You
know,
know
okay,
something's up.
something is going on with them. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like even if somebody that's close to you break down to you, it shows you who you is for them to be comfortable and let you do that. Because at the same time, ain't no judgment. I know how it feels, and it's like you can tell them don't do it. But at the same time, you can't control what your feeling is. And I understand when you frustrated and you don't know what to do. I've been frustrated for a couple months, and sometimes I just sit in the car and cry and don't know what to do. But I have to cry. I have to. End of the day, I gotta dry my tears off and keep on going. Because if I don't, then it's just like it ain't nothing gonna happen. So it's like it's hard to try to figure out what can you cry and how to cry and what time to cry because it's you so busy or you got so much going on and you really don't got time for it. You know what I'm saying?
If I'm hearing Milagro right, there's the physical crying where they see the tears, that you said, but then there's the heart cry. That heart cry is that pain that you deal with. That most a lot of times you ain't gonna rush and tell people about it. It's that deep inner pain of circumstances that, like you said, that could be happening or going on in your life.
You just have so much unfortunate. You like, why me?
Right.
I'm
Right.
going through that right now to a point.
Yeah.
It's like I look at it like this. And another thing too, if you've been there, like we come from the struggle. We come from nothing. So to a point, it's like this. If I don't got nothing, I'm gonna be okay because eventually I'm gonna have something. So I think that's what we gotta get our mind right in because we know we don't have it, and then we trying to get it. Like we just talking about it right now, the price of living and the trying to get these bills caught up and everything. It's overwhelming from where it's at. You can go to the gas station maybe $2 and something for gas. Now it's like 5. And I'm like, look like California anyway. Groceries is going up. Everything is going up to a point that's like nothing's gonna change. It's just gonna get worse. To a point, it's like how do you deal with that? How do I try to keep on going after I know I'm keep on hitting the wall every day. I just gotta keep believing it's gonna get better. Cause if it don't, I'm gonna be okay. Cause I'm like, if you got people that surrounding you, somebody's gonna try to help you the best they can.
Hmm.
Because my thing is like this, you can crash out and give up on life and say, I don't want to do it no more, and then go from there. But it's like life is too valuable to try to trip off of something that it can be fixed. You know what I'm saying?
There's a spiritual component to that where it's called depression. Most men that I know, they ain't gonna, man, I'm suffering, battling depression. We ain't gonna do that. But you can see it all over us. When you talk to us or interact with us, man, that he's depressed. So when y'all go to that, and I was just so funny you mentioned that. I mean, you didn't talk about this. I didn't know you was gonna say that. Do y'all know who the most loneliest ones are? The most loneliest men are
The leaders.
the leaders, the pastors. You know why? Because who do they go to?
That's
No,
why I
nobody,
asked-
nobody
that's why I
ever,
asked that.
yeah, nobody never asked them and I'm not just saying it because I'm one, but they never
But
asked
it's
them.
not just the pastor, it's the coach, it's the
Because,
father, it's
yeah,
the head.
yeah. And why do you think that is?
You gotta have the answers.
You got to have
That's
the
why
answers
that's
for
why them
everybody.
people get the hardest criticism too. The pastors, the coaches, it's always on the leader.
Right.
You get all the criticism.
The same temptation that non-pastors have.
Man.
Right. The pastors have them almost 50,000 times worse in the sense of where being tempted, bad thoughts, questioning your motives and all those type of things. I have to constantly remind myself, Lord, okay, okay, I need to keep this right. I got to get this together, and that kind of thing.
All right. Throw another subject out there. We every 5 minutes we switch it.
Who's up? You?
You got it. I'm still thinking.
Man, why do men cheat? Or as better, and let's be real about it. You asked this a couple of weeks ago. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago. Let's be real with that.
You know why, man?
And if you've cheated personally, don't say it out loud.
No.
But why? Tell me why.
It's in our nature.
Honestly, I
That
think
is in our nature.
It's in our nature.
Nah.
Now it's a choice. Like it's a choice if you don't want to do it or do it. If you feel like you're loyal, but it's like I said, it's not about even cheating. It's not about I think a young one is saying, don't let no girlfriend stop you trying to find your wife. So at the same time, this girlfriend of yours, it might be temporarily. So a long thing is like this. Like they said, what do you say? Be fruitful and mindful. You know what I'm saying? So it's mostly we are the producer of giving kids the life. So as a man, that's all. If we wasn't with all the buildings and stuff, and we was just in the cave days, it wouldn't be no cheating because everything is just what it is.
So he didn't answer the question.
Did I answer that?
No, you didn't answer the
I
question.
answered the question. I said it's by
Did
nature.
you get what he? Did you get what he?
Nah, he
Did you
didn't.
get the answer out there? What he
I
tried
got
to
that.
say?
He said-
I didn't get what he was trying to say.
I think
That's
he
funny.
should have just kept it what he
What he
originally said is by nature. If he would have said that, then he started going.
You went this way, we went that way.
That's all right.
All right. Why do men cheat? Why do y'all think? I got my own thoughts, but why do y'all think men
Hold on,
cheat?
what was the first question? Or was that the same?
Why do? Yeah, that's the same way. Why do men cheat? Why does it appear like in this? Because y'all a conversation a couple months ago. It's inevitable that this is what's going to happen to relationships. What y'all
Who
were
said
saying.
that? I don't think you're a good.
That was you.
I don't think you're a good.
I think that was him.
Why would I say that? Not being married and I've never
No.
cheated on my. I didn't even cheat on her before the marriage.
No,
so
me either.
I wouldn't have gave that answer.
No, we were talking about relationships, and y'all were saying that, hey, this
No,
is just pretty much the way it is in today's
I
time.
don't think that. So
Well, go ahead. Go ahead. Say what you
promise
were saying.
you, I didn't tell you that.
It was him. Go ahead. He forgot. He's getting old. He's getting old.
You go ahead, because
Go ahead.
I don't like when people put
No,
words
okay.
in my mouth.
All right.
Because I wouldn't do that to you.
Okay, I ain't put worry about it. We'll just rewind the tape then.
Go ahead.
We'll play the first segment of the tape with him.
Yeah,
on it.
I
And
don't
then we're
even
gonna-
do that. If you
No.
really pay attention to me, I always put it on women.
Why do you? Okay, go ahead.
Because they choose. You get what you choose, not what you want.
Yeah.
All right, what do you mean?
But I don't even. That wouldn't even be my answer to that. You said, why do men cheat?
Well, okay, go
see,
ahead.
this
Why
how I
do
know
you
you don't listen. Rewind the tape. I told you a long time ago. Men don't cheat. Boys do.
There's a difference.
Men,
Go ahead,
men
explain
don't
it.
cheat, boys do. You can't put a man title on somebody based off their age, because I know 60-year-old boys.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
A man knows what he wants. A boy don't, so they play with all the toys.
Yeah.
A man chooses what he wants. A boy play. So a boy is going, yeah, you bought him this toy yesterday? Well, he wants the toy from last Christmas now.
Okay.
So basically what I'm saying by that is, you ever seen a kid who got everything, but soon as another kid come in the house and grab that toy, now he wants that
play with
toy.
it.
When he was just bored, he didn't want nothing to do with it. So I think it's like that. Like, this woman is attracted to him. He didn't want her till she's attracted to another man. Now he got to feel macho. He go hit that too. But I don't think men cheat.
Okay. Well, why do boys cheat?
Because they boys.
They boys.
They indecisive. A man know what he want, a boy don't.
That ain't gonna fly at 60 years old. You talk about I'm still a boy. I still
That
got a
they are
boy.
boys. So that don't fly to you because you don't understand. You
Yeah.
think an age makes somebody a man. I don't.
It don't.
Well, the judges and the government think it say that. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Finish your thoughts. Why do men cheat? Why do you think men, well, boys,
So
men,
is
whatever?
so you telling me age matter? So you think every elder you would be cool with them giving your son direction? Because you don't view them as a man. There's some men you don't respect as a man. So you wouldn't want him to give your son advice, right?
Based on the way he lives.
Because he's a boy. He's a boy. You saying they a man.
First it was you, now it's him. You lost me on that one again. Explain that again. Go ahead.
Man,
No, I'm trying to get it.
You need to think faster.
Okay,
and
go
catch
ahead.
up.
Go ahead.
It's
Yeah, I
a
did.
simple concept.
All right.
If it's somebody 10 years older than your son, and you don't respect him to give your son advice because the way he live his life, well, in that logic, you don't consider that man a man. He's a boy.
He just can't be. Got issues, got
No.
problems. I mean,
He's a boy. He's not mature in the brain.
all right. So what do y'all say to women that cheat?
I don't say nothing.
Is the same rule applies?
You know what? I'm just a man. Everybody got a choice in his life. I don't say nothing. You did what you did.
So if I said to you, okay, if I said to you, look, I cheated, or I've been cheating because I'm not satisfied with one person, you would say it's because you're thinking like a boy and not a man?
Nah, that's you. God gave us all a choice. I ain't gonna
Okay.
say nothing. Only thing you could control is what you could deal with.
All right, let me come at y'all a different way. Cause both of y'all,
No, you answer.
both of y'all acting like y'all ain't the ones being real and on the real talk live show.
No, we just not gonna give you what you want to give.
Let me.
You tell me the
let me
answer.
let me
What would you say?
Let me come at y'all a different way.
What would you say? That's all that matters,
Why
right?
do men cheat? Okay, number one, not satisfied in their minds, right? Number two, well, I can just take the obvious answer, sin. I can say, okay, because of the devil and sin and the influence of that is really. I think a lot of us do because we don't learn how to fix us before we get to that relationship. And this is what I mean by that. If I got a problem with pornography, if I'm looking at pornography and I get married and I don't deal with my pornography issue, it's going to cause me to have problems in my marriage. If I got a problem with lying and I don't deal with my lying, it's going to cause problems in my relationship. If I got a wandering eye, you know what a wandering eye is. If I got a wandering eye, every woman that walk past, my head is on swivel. If I don't fix that, it's going to cause me to venture off into things like that. If I'm just a downright rotten person that don't know what commitment is and don't know what responsibility is, it's going to carry over into my relationship. Y'all look
Okay.
At me like that.
Now you talk about. So
You know what I mean?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
That was a good answer.
So I think everybody with eyes in their head got a wandering eye. So if that's the case,
as a man or women, you talking men or women?
humans.
Both.
Okay.
Everybody.
So if that's the case, from your logic, we all cheaters. You say if everybody with a wandering eye, how do I fix that? Just keep my hands still? Put on sunglasses? What do I do?
Hold on.
If that's your logic, everybody cheat then. I don't agree with that.
Go ahead, make him finish.
No, you just said that.
So my thing is like this is no difference like I said, if we wasn't in the building or nothing, but like I said, we can base it off animals too. You know, at the same time, you look at it like this.
Y'all moonwalking out of the answer.
No, you didn't. You
Both of
didn't
y'all.
even answer. That was a horrible answer. I'm gonna be honest with you. Should have just kept it as sin.
Okay, we can put the label of sin on everything. Why do I drink?
There you
Sin.
go. There you go.
Why do I overeat?
If that's what
Brother.
you want to say. But see, I don't like speaking in general. I like speaking from personal aspect.
Okay.
And I can't answer a question for another man.
That's true.
I'm not a cheater.
I get that.
So you asking me why do men cheat? I couldn't answer that.
And it's part of the nature. I feel like it is. Like as a man, as a young man, that's when he comes to a young man. To a point, it's like a real man, like you said, like you people who've been in marriage longer, they know what they want. You know, I don't gotta pick and choose. You know, if I need this or not. And plus, it's like when back in the day, it's a tally mark. You know, oh, I did this and I
Yeah.
did that. I'm like, I ain't got time for it. That's why I didn't have no kids when I was younger too, because I didn't need to deal with all the stuff that I seen. If you see already, you don't need to go through it. Like I said, even when the problems of bad relationships, I ain't never really been in a relationship, so because I never seen a healthy one. So and if I don't see a healthy one, then how do I know about it? I'm lost in the whole sauce of it because that's why I feel like
Go
even
ahead.
when I feel like go ahead, Aaron.
Go ahead.
No, he was now for the first time. He's off. You on?
You made it up.
You were right.
But
You said you've never seen a healthy. Why do men cheat? I never
I've seen
seen
it.
a healthy relationship. I never been modeled before me. People that have been
a
together for a
boy,
long time, huh?
a boy. Yeah, but
But as a man, he said, even as a man, he
Yeah.
said he's never seen a healthy relationship.
I got to say that every episode? How many times have I said that? How many times have you heard me say I've never seen a couple on
Yeah,
my
but
block?
I think
I've never seen. I said that
Listen.
every episode. How many times it got to take for you to stick?
Yeah,
But that's not the question. You can't ask why do men cheat. We can. None of us
No,
can answer a question for every man.
No, yeah, okay, I'll be.
Then
That's
you
all.
can't ask that question. But your question, why do men cheat? Why is a man gay?
So
How could you
if
answer
a
that?
group of women, we were in the audience, and a group of women, they stood up. Okay, question number 3 in the back, and she said, hey, Mr. Spencer, Mr. Morris, Mr. King, why do men cheat?
And I'm gonna say, ask about your man, because that don't apply to me, and that don't apply to some of these men on the panel. So you can't ask
All
that
right,
question.
all right. Let's come a different way. Why do people gangbang?
it's not about people.
It
gang-
ties into the same reason why men
no,
cheat.
No, because everybody still don't have the same reason for that.
First of all, hold on now. It's not even gang banging. It's really just if you even if you come in from the Yay High when it's like it's like mostly just history. Just repeat themselves. You know, everybody been through it.
Oh.
They just put the name on it. Like it's really a brotherhood no matter what. Like I said, if you don't have a father figure and you got brothers outside, they somebody that you could talk to. And plus if you in the neighborhood you grew up,
That's
you
like-
wait a minute, hold on, you rode bikes with your best friend, you didn't lay in bed with your best friend.
Listen to
Hey,
me.
man,
But
watch
this,
out.
but
Don't play with
this,
me.
but
Hey,
so,
hey,
so
you could have. Oh, so you're saying men could have cheated because of history? People that they watched growing up, people that
So you asking why do people gangbang is like me asking you, why are you a king? Why are you a Stark? You was born into it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
So you saying everybody that gangbang?
No, not everybody. Some people come certain. But the most powerful thing on why men cheat, the relationship thing, the most powerful thing I've learned about relationships, I heard it from Will Smith. Because a lot of people don't know this and this is their excuse to cheat. They would say, I ain't happy no more. Well, Will Smith said, what I learned from him in a relationship, it's not your partner's job to make you happy.
That's a good point.
And most of us don't know that. I learned that from that man.
Good point.
Because a lot of times I would hear, I ain't happy no more. Well, who problem is that? It's not her problem I'm not happy. I need to make myself happy.
That's true. I get that. Okay, we back on it. We back on track again with each other. I agree with that.
And
But that's what a lot of people need to know. Because they always blame it on their partner that they not happy. None of us are mind readers.
no.
Well, a lot of time we'll be mad at somebody for some stuff we never even told them. How you gonna know? You walk around moping with attitude for weeks, and how could I fix something I don't even know is a problem?
So what do you? If I throw out this word, what do you do with the commitment word then? That commitment is a two-way street, right? It takes both. It's both. If we're going to have a successful marriage or be in a successful relationship, isn't it true that both of us have to commit?
Well, you got to see if they're a committed person. A lot of times we lie to ourselves. If you've been with this woman 5 years, every year she had a different job, you would think she believe in commitment?
Or maybe she changes careers and find the right one.
Or she just always get tired of stuff simply.
Yeah.
Or maybe he.
Good point.
Maybe he always find an excuse to get out of it. When that man proposed or that woman, you crazy if you say yeah.
I get
They
that.
do not believe in commitment. They're going to leave you for the next best thing.
So is it fair to say that men and women cheat because of a lack of commitment,
But they ain't happy with themselves.
which goes to a lack of commitment.
And that's a lot of that going on right now. A lot of women is not happy with themselves, so they find ways to just. And then it's like this: they find ways to go to the next man that wasn't the right man for them, and then now they hurt, so they stuck in it. So it's like I feel like right now I don't know what a relationship is. I've never been in a relationship, so it's just hard to even see what a relationship can do. I ask for like one day maybe I can be in one, but it's like even I see with both of y'all right now married. I wish I could be in that situation because right now a partner for me will help me in the most. But you like you said right now. Now I'm seeing healthy in relationships now, but I haven't saw it in my beginning.
Now, you know I love you, right? This is all love. Let me ask you this question. When you said that, what you said, I hear what you're saying. To his point, if I'm hearing him right, you need to ask yourself, or should it be appropriate, or would it be appropriate if he asks himself, are you marriage material? Are you personally marriage material?
I believe I am. I just think the woman maybe not used to the guy I am because she's just used to the guy that she go get.
Now you said the best thing. What you should have asked him. Are you
That's what he said.
willing to commit?
Me, I'm willing to commit because even when I did have my flash of marriage in 1 year, I feel like it was just a flash.
Time is up, man. We starting off with that.
Yeah.
Y'all just both slid out of that too. Just,
You
I asked you, are you marriage material? And he said, depending on what. No, I asked you, were you
Nah,
married?
I got something on that.
Was you married? Are you?
Before we close out, I'm gonna go ahead and sum that up for you. I feel like people don't date for life. They date for where they at. So if you in a fun stage, they date somebody who's fun. Well, they might grow apart.
You gotta explain.
Yeah.
that. We gotta explain. Okay, we'll stop. We walk by faith.
Not by sight.